Welcome back. Cincinnati and beer have a long history. Now you can celebrate the pairing with a brand new tour experience. The Brewery Heritage Trail stretches more than 2 miles around OTR and other neighborhoods, showing off Cincinnati's beer making past and present. The first phase of the trail will open to the public this Saturday, so mark those calendars of yours. Joining me now is Steve Hampton, the Executive Director of the Brewery District Community Urban Redevelopment Corporation. Want to thank you for being here, Steve.
My pleasure.
Over the break, we were talking about what sets this apart. A lot of cities have brew tours and things. What makes ours different?
The fact that the history here in Cincinnati is really unmatched anywhere else in terms of making beer and drinking beer and all the things that happen around that. We have the biggest collection of old brewery buildings in the country, and we're the only ones that have a brewing heritage trail to tell the story of Cincinnati and America through the lens of beer. So like you said, plenty of cities have beer trails that go to all the different breweries. Nobody's got good beer like we have here in Cincinnati, plus the history to back it up.
Okay, so you already mentioned the buildings, and that's one of the really unique qualities, but what else highlights or sets this tour apart?
So the trail itself is really immersive in a lot of different ways. So there's a physical trail through the neighborhood with bronze wayfinding medallions that actually sit in the sidewalk and let you follow you actually lead you around the neighborhood. There's signage that'll tell you stories and have photos, and so that's the first segment that we're opening this weekend. But there's also guided tours that actually can take you into some of the old buildings and in the old cellars 30 feet underground. There's public art. We have a fantastic partner with Artworks. There's almost a dozen public art installations that celebrate our brewing history. And then there's a smartphone app we continue to build out with self-guided tours and other digital experiences. So you can really experience this history in a lot of different ways.
Okay, so people sitting at home, especially for the guided tours, are probably wondering, is there tasting involved?
So not on the tour itself. It's a history tour, but they happen to start and end at places where you can have a beer. And again, that's a really fantastic thing. One of our missions as a neighborhood nonprofit is to bring more people to our city and to our neighborhood and show off all this amazing history. So we love to partner with a lot of different bars and restaurants and breweries and tap rooms to have that opportunity end. So you're getting the history and the beer, and that's a really fun thing.
Yet another thing that gives Cincinnati flavor.
Yes.
Steve, thanks so much for joining us.
My
really
pleasure.
Appreciate it. Organizers are holding a special preview event called Toast to the Trail on Thursday at the Woodward Theater. Tickets are $100. Then the ribbon cutting is Friday, and the trail opens to the public Saturday.